Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Gemini for this last day of February, February 29th, leap year day, and the first part of March. So we're going to get started after a couple of shuffles here. I do want to remind all of my viewers that this is a general reading, so it can pertain to relationships, but it can also pertain to work situations, family situations, and circumstances. You name it, it might apply. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Everything else you may want to know about this reading and the video is in the description box below, so please have a look at that. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and viewing more of my videos. I appreciate your support. I reached over 1,000 subscribers last night, so it was very exciting, and I really appreciate it. Carmela is here. She is under my hair right now. It's a cold morning, so she's hanging out under there. So if you see me shaking my head around or making weird faces, it's probably because she's underneath my hair biting my ear or causing me problems in some way, shape, or form. So Gemini, we're going to get started. I do also want to remind everybody to be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards. You may feel like I'm reading for you, but you could also feel like you're potentially cross-watching for somebody. So bear that in mind, and my intention is always to reach the people who need this message the most and who will benefit the most from the message. Okay, Gemini? So here we go. We're going to start off with the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. King of Swords in reverse. The 2 of Cups. Justice in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. And the Sun. So we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles on the table, both in the upright. I do feel like this pertains to a relationship, could be romantic or otherwise. Feels like there might be something being revealed or some information being received that doesn't feel right or fair or feels unjust. Maybe making you feel a little confused, a little uncertain. A little bit of confusion on the table with the 7 of Cups out here. This could pertain to a family situation or family dynamic or a group of people that you feel very close to. And we have the King of Swords out here on the table, paired with this 2 of Cups. So the King of Swords in reverse can be somebody who's extremely harsh, especially with his communication, his language. He's a very intelligent person, but in the reverse, he might be using his skills and his ability to communicate effectively in a harsh manner, or he might be abusive in nature when it comes to how he communicates or speaks. This could be somebody that you're dealing with, Gemini, or it could represent you. I'm going to get some more cards out on the table and see what else we have first. Let's see what else is going on for Gemini. So we have the 4 of Cups. And the Moon again, this time in the upright position. The Queen of Wands. The 5 of Cups. The Sun, this time in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Clarifying this Ten of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands in reverse. So we have a Queen of Wands on the table, Gemini. This is clarifying the King of Swords. Queen of Wands is somebody who is very creative, ambitious, someone who might be very active. This is an individual who could be potentially very social, bit of a social butterfly, somebody who commands attention when she walks in the room. This is somebody who goes after what she wants. She's not shy about accepting responsibility for, again, taking action or moving toward going after what she wants. People look up to this type of person. The Queen of Wands can have leadership abilities. She may be feeling grief or sadness surrounding a relationship or connection. It could be with this King of Swords. There could be some trouble in paradise for these two. And I do feel like there's some grief or sadness surrounding this relationship. This does not have to be a romantic relationship, and it does not feel that way right now. This could be a family member of yours. I do feel like the Queen of Wands is you, Gemini. Is your energy, and I feel like this is the person you're dealing with, the King of Swords. So there's some grief surrounding this relationship. Something's gone awry, or something is not working out between the two of you. It may be something that you didn't even see coming, or something that was kind of unexpected. I do get the sense that maybe things have been going along just fine and you didn't see that there was any problems or any conflict, and then something kind of came out or came up out of the blue that has you feeling a little confused or uncertain surrounding this relationship, or something going on within the relationship. This could pertain to finances or work with the Eight of Pentacles out here. Maybe something was revealed about a financial situation or a job situation. Let's get some more cards out here for you, Gemini. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse, clarifying this King. Six of Pentacles. The Tower in reverse. Five of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups, this time in reverse. So it feels like there's a connection or a relationship within a family dynamic that might be experiencing some kind of conflict. Possibly, again, over finances, a job situation, a a work situation. Something was revealed recently that has, I think, this Queen of Wands and King of Swords feeling conflicted. I feel like there's some dissatisfaction on this Queen's end regarding this connection or this relationship. She may not feel like things are going so well at this point in time, or she might be feeling dissatisfied within the relationship. There's a disconnect. I do feel like this Queen of Cups is also you, Gemini. This Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups, there's some kind of disconnect going on here within this relationship. Something that's disrupting this Ten of Cups. I do feel, at least at one time, if not presently, there's a potential within this relationship for this Ten of Cups energy where there's complete fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction, joy, abundance, love. But there's something that's gone awry. And I feel like there's a little bit of confusion surrounding this. Possibly some uncertainty or something being kept hidden or kept secret, either by this Queen or from this Queen. She may be keeping her dissatisfaction within this connection a secret, at least for now. Maybe not wanting to reveal to this King of Swords that she's feeling some grief, sadness. Something's not right, but I'm not sure that everything's out on the table. There's a sense that there's this lack of clarity, or someone might be keeping something from somebody, because if certain information is revealed, there may be more conflict than there already is. I feel like this Queen of Wands might have some bad news to reveal, and I think she's afraid that when she reveals it, or if she reveals it, it's going to cause problems within this relationship. It's not going to be received well by this King of Swords, and I do feel that she has this understanding of how this King of Swords might react to whatever it is she has to reveal. That is going to cause disruption within this connection. This may be something that has happened in the past. I get the feeling like this is a repeated event or something that's happened before, that this Queen is worried about happening again, or she's reopening some old wounds. Maybe a conflict that was resolved in the past that might be presenting itself again within this relationship. Let's get this last round of cards out here, Gemini, and see what else we can come up with for you. So we have the Two of Cups this time in the upright position. So it's out here twice. Sorry, 3 times. Twice in the upright position and once in reverse. And then we have the Nine of Swords, clarifying the moon. The Queen of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse. Strength. Temperance in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. And the King of Wands. So we have the King and the Queen of Wands on the table, and the King and Queen of Swords on the table. So it feels like someone's been taken for granted within a relationship, or is taking the relationship for granted. There's some dissatisfaction within this relationship, and I feel like it's on the Queen of Wands side, and I feel like she's ready to communicate. But I think she's afraid of the repercussions or the reaction from this King of Swords. And she has something to reveal, or something that she's keeping to herself right now that's got her in her head, that she's very anxious about. Might be feeling anxiety, confusion, concern, because I do feel like this is something that once revealed is going to cause problems, or at least she anticipates that it's going to cause problems within the relationship with this king. And it has her feeling sad. I think that she's dealing with some emotions right now. So this King and Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Swords, I feel like this is the relationship we're dealing with. And these are two, again, very ambitious people. People with leadership qualities, people who are very active, who are not afraid of taking responsibility. The king is a natural born leader, somebody who delegates responsibility, accepts responsibility. This can be a boss or a manager, or just somebody who has a position of power. And both of these people are very creative and ambitious. I feel like the queen has something to reveal to the king that he's going to take poorly, or that he's going to see as bad news, not good news, and it's going to negatively affect, once revealed, it's going to negatively affect this relationship. I feel like she wants to go off and do something, or she wants to maybe reveal something regarding a work situation or financial opportunity, job situation, maybe a creative endeavor. But I feel like she thinks that once revealed, this secret, this information that she's keeping to herself, at least for now, is going to cause some conflict and some imbalance within this relationship. So it feels like the information is she's still keeping it to herself. Because I think, again, it feels like she has the sense that once revealed, it's going to cause some problems within this relationship. It feels like she wants to do something or go off and experience something possibly on her own. It doesn't include this king. But I mean, it's not necessarily feeling like she wants to take off out of the relationship and leave this person behind. It just feels like she wants to try something on her own, that she has something on her mind that she is wanting to experience or try. But it's definitely going to affect this relationship in some way. So let's get this last round out. We have the Ten of Cups this time in reverse, in the same set of cards with the Ten of Cups. The Empress in reverse. Three of Pentacles. The Five of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Five of Cups. Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers. There's the Queen of Wands again. And the Four of Cups again. So there's this sense that there's something going on within this relationship that has this Queen of Cups in particular. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. I do believe this is a two-person reading. This queen is out here represented three times by three different queens, and I do feel like right now she's feeling some dissatisfaction in this relationship. She might be feeling like things have just kind of gone dry. That the two people within this connection might be starting to feel a little apathetic towards one another, or just not appreciating each other the way that you do at the beginning of a relationship, if you know what I mean, Gemini. Things are just kind of humdrum. I'm getting the feeling that maybe she's just not satisfied. She's not feeling content within the relationship. And she wants to do something for herself. The Empress in reverse can indicate needing self-care or a selfish energy. In the upright, she's a very nurturing energy, somebody who puts others first, very compassionate and loving, can be a mother figure. In the reverse, this is somebody who needs self-care or is desiring to do something for oneself. And I think she's keeping this to herself at this point in time. Not revealing this information because it's going to bring some dissatisfaction within this relationship. This King and Queen might very well work together. Or this could just indicate, the Three of Pentacles can indicate that they have built a relationship together. They have a significant connection. And I think that this Queen feels like it's time to communicate to this King about how she's feeling, what she desires, what she's hoping for. But I know, based on the cards, that she's feeling significant grief. Feeling like this might unleash some hardship within this relationship. It's possible that this Queen wants to let go of this relationship. Maybe walk away from it. That's possibly what she's wanting to reveal, and it could be for work-related reasons or wanting to try something new within her own life with this Eight of Pentacles out here. Maybe she wants to go off to school, or she wants to start a business, or she wants to apply for a new job, or just do something on her own. Again, we have the Empress in reverse. We've got the Nine of Pentacles out here as well, which can indicate a single energy. And this is out here clarifying this Ten of Pentacles with this Queen of Wands. So I do feel, again, Gemini, I do feel like this is your energy, this Queen, and I want to remind my male viewers that you can embody this kind of energy even if you're a male. But if you are a male Gemini and you're watching this reading, you could potentially be the masculine energy in this reading, or this could be somebody else in your life experiencing this and you're cross-watching for them. So be flexible. Obviously, don't try to make the reading fit. If it doesn't fit for you, it doesn't fit. It's just not meant for you. But again, there are a number of ways that this situation could be read. For whatever reason, I get the sense that this Queen of Wands is dissatisfied within this relationship or just craving something more, something different. And I do get the sense, though, that she and this King have built something significant together. They may have a home or a family together. And so for her to reveal this kind of information might feel pretty rough, pretty challenging for this Queen, because I think that she knows that it's going to cause some grief. And I think that this King is going to have a negative reaction. I think she anticipates that he's going to have a very negative reaction to what it is she has to reveal. Let's get a card or two for Gemini to finish up this reading, Spirit. Maybe some advice. Some more information regarding the situation. Something that will help Gemini move forward in some way. I do feel that the heaviest message in this reading is just this feeling of feeling uncertain about how to reveal this information, how to communicate this to this King. I'm going to take this card. And we have the Five of Water, which is the Five of Cups, which came out twice in your in your reading, Gemini. So I do feel this Five of Cups is all about feeling grief and sorrow and sadness, disappointment, and it did come out in the upright position. So I do feel that this is a significant situation that is causing you a significant amount of grief, pain. I don't know if this card is going to give you any clarity, Gemini, but I will read it for you out of the book. And then we're going to wrap up this reading. And hopefully this, you know, you got something out of this. And that it helps you in some way, Gemini. Okay. It's about a page. Here we go, Gemini. The Five of Water represents feelings of fear, doubt, and hopelessness that can cloud our minds and hearts and give rise to confusion, misunderstanding, and anger. These emotions are often born of our own pain or insecurities and can cloud our ability to see the love that surrounds us. All too often, when we experience a moment of great hurt or loss, we can feel alone, as if no one could possibly understand the depth of anguish we are feeling. Whether it be the end of a marriage or friendship, the death of a loved one, or a battle with mental illness, we can sometimes find ourselves weighed down by pain and suffering and blind by the beauty and love that surrounds us. Loss of any kind causes us to experience a range of emotions, including sadness, fear, confusion, guilt, regret, anger, and betrayal. Sometimes we can even experience a complete absence of emotion. To think of the further serves only to add to the burden of sorrow because all hope seems gone. The Five of Water is a challenging card because it is not one that offers any real comfort. Loss is something we all experience, and if we are already vulnerable and sensitive to hurt, then it can be overwhelming. The death of a loved one, the loss of a friend, being betrayed by someone we trusted and loved, there are no words of comfort that will lessen the pain we feel. The Five of Water symbolizes the need to allow yourself to work through your grief and to take as much time as you need. Allow the emotions to flow and flow along with them, but not to the extent that they threaten to overwhelm you or have you lashing out at others. You need to remember that you have people around you who love you. Look up. While you may feel alone, you are not alone. There are people around you who have also experienced loss. They know, they understand. Allow them to be there for you in your time of need. So this could indicate, and I'm just going to throw this out there because it's something that came to mind, that maybe this queen is already feeling a loss within this relationship. There's a sense, again, with this Four of Cups especially out here twice, that maybe the parties involved in this relationship have just become apathetic towards one another, that there isn't a whole lot of Ten of Cups energy going around at this point in time, and I think this queen is craving something more. I don't necessarily believe that she's moving toward a new relationship, but right now she feels like she needs something different, and it could potentially be, again, a new experience, new opportunity in work, or maybe she just wants to be alone for a while and experience life on her own. But there's definitely something in the cards indicating that this queen's dissatisfaction within this relationship needs to be communicated. Gemini, again, I do feel like this is your energy. And while I think that you're anticipating some harsh reactions from this king, it's probably necessary to get this out in the open and out on the table, because I can sense this grief that's showing up in these cards, and it's not very pleasant. And there's only so long that you can hold on to this kind of energy before it has to come out. And frankly, I take it from someone who knows, the longer you hang on to this, the harder it becomes. So I feel for you, Gemini. I hope this reading gave you some kind of clarity, gave you something that you can move forward with. So if this did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. I wish all the best for you. I hope that you're able to move forward and gain some clarity and gain some relief. And I hope I see you again soon. Take care, Gemini. Bye.